Good morning, everybody. This is Christy from the Be the Light YouTube channel. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. Today is August the 6th. I woke up a little disoriented about the day. They seem to be going slower compared to where I am on the time clock, I guess. But sometimes going faster. So, I'm not sure if you're experiencing that with the change in, I guess it's reality is what it is. The change in reality. And if I sound a little congested, I think I kind of am. I am a little poppy this morning. Definitely still cleansing and purging out of the pineal gland, which affects it can affect your full endocrine system, making you a little bit sluggish. Mucus, of course. Your hormones can be off, which can affect your female or male organs. Your adrenal glands can be swollen. Your throat could be sore. Your chest can be tight as a result. The symptoms associated with this can be extensive. As a result, anything that has to do with your hormones, it's going to be affected or can be affected, making you feel off your game. And you can, as a result, experience discomfort, because I don't say pain any longer, or sensitivity in certain areas of your body, like lower back. Discomfort or tenderness can be there, kind of like where your sacral pump is, or your sacrum. That is where the Christ oil actually generates from. And I call it my hump. You know, the hump on your back. What is it from the, gosh. Anyway, I developed a bad hump. Not really bad, but for myself it was considered to be bad. Right where your neck meets your shoulders. That area there after my auto accident. Because of my concussion and stuff, and whiplash, which has gone down. But right there is very tender lately and has that intense burn that's just going up and down the spine. And that's just one notable area that I'm going to mention that stays, but the burning and the cooling has been going simultaneously from time to time. From the left to the right side of my body, everywhere. As like you can feel the Ida and Nadi, I believe that's what they're called, energy centers moving. And so yesterday, or throughout the night, I received a visit from a unicorn. So yeah, it sounds kind of weird to say a visit from a unicorn. And oddly enough, I saw on the license plate when my husband and I were out that said unicorn on it, on the license plate, but it had a 1 for the U. I'm only assuming because somebody else had unicorn in that fashion, the way that they wanted. So my vision is also blurry again this morning as a result of clearing of the pineal gland. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about what the unicorn represents. And I'm not going to be taking too much of the time here. This is kind of the unicorn. I have never really been playful as a child or throughout my life with unicorns, but I know somebody very close to me who is, and so this makes it all so much more special, because now, although I have known that this little being that I know of is very, very special. I mean, we all are, but you know, when it is someone that we know, we say very, very special. But I can see her light anyway. I knew that there was something there. But she is so fascinated with unicorns. Everything is unicorn. This is unicorn. And now I understand even more so why she is the way that she is. In Christianity, unicorns are often considered the allegory of Christ's journey. Many ancient cultures believe that they were symbols of luck, hope, innocence, and this belief continues today. Of course, what unicorns means to you can be different based upon your own interpretation, of course. Upon reading and discovering the unicorns are pure white, which means light, and they are from the 7th dimensional reality. And they have returned to Earth for the first time since Atlantis to help us with our ascension. And for the first time can possibly be back sometime from now. And I mean time frame as in this time of the awakening period for humanity. They are known as the purest of pure and have qualities of love, peace, calm, gentleness, hope, majesty, caring, magic, and mystery. They will come to you when you are ready, helping you too to develop your unicorn qualities. Since 2015, even higher frequency unicorns have come to Earth through the Stargate of Lyria. These step through the casual chakras of humans, and I am reading this, and I will put the link to give credit to the author. There has been a mass awakening of this higher chakra, allowing these great spiritual beings to access our planet. These particular unicorns never incarnate as horses, but they choose to maintain the horse shape. All have spiraling horns of light that radiate from their foreheads, through which they give healing, joy, and enlightenment. The light of a unicorn is so powerful that it enters you gradually in waves, only ever as much as you can cope with at any time. It's said that the horn is exactly where the third eye sits on a unicorn, which radiates that rainbow of light, which kind of makes sense to me now, because last month or end of June, when God was showing me the rainbow ribbon as a result of what's to come in July. So yeah, it must have been in June, the end of June. The energies that were associated with July and now August are all about opening and activating the pineal gland. The pineal gland emits and connects that rainbow bridge that I have spoken about. And I was shown the rainbow ribbon, rainbow streams of light throughout, demonstrating that I was activating it, and some in the collective are activating it as well, which helps to assist us in higher states of consciousness, our intuitive abilities, connection, all of that. It says that the angels work with your heart and the unicorns work with your soul. Those things that satisfy you deeply and help you fulfill your pre-life contract. So that really, again, resonates with me, my pre-life contract. And that's where I'm going to end that part of the reading. I mean, this is why we're doing this, isn't it? To step into our light work abilities, our purpose, and being guided is what we can only hope for. And the openness of your heart. You know, I tried to explain being open to someone yesterday, and it's hard when somebody is just limited. It wants to use it. It was just hard for me to explain because openness, I associate being open only with God, and that is it. And God will guide you correctly on your journey. And depending upon your heart and your openness within to see all forms of light, He will allow other things into your awareness to help you along your journey towards enlightenment or your purpose, knowing all things pertaining to your path. But if you have a sense of fear, it's going to be shut off. He senses that in your reaction. You know, that's why throughout our journey or our process, through our awakening process, He teaches us to become reactionless or observant, I guess is a better word. To be able to observe without having reactions means you have this constant flow. And I guess I'm going to use that word or phrase, it is what it is. It means you're not bad, you're not good, or you're not observing anything bad, you're not observing anything good. You're just, it is what it is. You're right there, smack dead in the center. Because what you are observing now, because you are in that it is what it is mindset, you're not going to change what's occurring by placing a negative view, because that's just going to make it worse. And if you give too much, the other person probably isn't going to understand anyway. Somebody who is negative or limited, not ready to receive, can't see a greater perspective, no matter what. It becomes a fine line of all things, really, a fine line where you can sit, observe, and just live your life. I know this unicorn was for myself, but you can tap into this. And I share it with you for that purpose, to know that, to give you the information so you can use the energy associated with this mystical creature. It's just like Christ. This unicorn represents the journey of Christ. It represents the true existence of Christ, just like the animal did exist, but now has ascended to somewhere else, just like Christ ascended into a spirit. This is also a spirit animal of all pureness and all light, serving to give you hope, love, and guidance. The unicorn will never lead you somewhere, just like Christ doesn't go before you. He stands with you, guiding you on your journey. He might carry you for a little bit, just like that horse might take you somewhere that you want to go, but will never take you there itself. You have to be the one to take the steps, to feel confident, to know that you can have that hope in your heart, that desire, and in time you will be there. It's your companion that helps you get where you need to go. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.